Now, we are going to discuss the concept of drainage of wealth. The concept of drainage of wealth. The concept of drainage of wealth was widely discussed first by Dadabhai Nauroji in his famous book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India. The book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India by Dadabhai Nauroji raised the concept drainage of wealth or drain of wealth first. This concept was elaborately discussed to the common people in the Andaman lectures delivered by Dadabhai Nauroji. Now, what are the main aspects of drainage of wealth? Main aspects of drainage of wealth were number one, Indian properties were sent to England. Number two, various income of British company and their officials were deposited to the British Bank in England. Through monopoly trade and commerce, English East India Company was highly benefited. After the Battle of Plassey, they started a kind of plundering. This plundering also was a kind of drainage of wealth, because after plundering property, these were sent to England. Apart from this, by duty-free trade, by other means of correspondence, like by hundi or other means, they collected huge amount of property or money from India, which were deposited to the British Treasury or British banks. Thus, in one hand, India had become poor and bankrupt, and on the other hand, modern prosperous England was built up. According to scholars, with the drainage of wealth by British East India Company and their officials, common people of India were economically bankrupted. Our agriculture, industry, trade and commerce were also greatly affected, and our treasury became very weak, and modern industries and trade and commerce therefore would not develop in our country. In 1840, from a statistics, it has been known that nearly 2 to 3 crore sterling, nearly the property of 2 to 3 crore sterling was sent to Britain from India. Thus, India had become poor country, and on the other hand, England had become absolutely rich and prosperous. According to Rajanipam Datta, a Marxist historian, Rajanipam Datta said that with the plundering of Indian property, modern prosperous England was built up. Modern prosperous England was built up. Our property was used by British for their prosperity. It was the main feature of drain of wealth. So we can easily understand that the drain of wealth was the main cause of poverty in our country. Drain of wealth was the main cause of poverty in our country. Now, I would like to mention some important causes of poverty in India during the days of drainage of wealth. Number one, climatic conditions like frequent flood, famine, earthquake, cyclone caused heavy damage of agriculture. Number 2, rapid growth of population aggravates the poverty of the people. The growth of population exceeds the rate of growth in national income. Third, size of family has significant bearing on the rural poverty. Number 4, lack of motivation in an important cause of rural poverty. Most of the rural people are very lazy, illiterate, and poor. Next, low agricultural productivity due to the lack of modernization was the another cause of poverty. And finally, we must mention unemployment problem, drainage of wealth, and deindustrialization together added new dimension to the increasing poverty, famine, and misery in our country. And this miserable condition, here you must remember it, this miserable condition or poverty in India during the days of British colonial rule was described by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay in his famous essay Bangladesher Krishak, or the peasants of Bengal. In this book, he said that British East India Company and their officials were reluctant about the welfare of our country. They had no interest to fulfill the interest of the people of our country, and they had no hearty cooperation with the Indian people. They had cooperation only those zamindars or people who helped them for the growth of their annexation, for the growth of their own property and prosperity. So, we can easily understand from the accounts of Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay that colonial rule in India was greatly responsible for our increasing poverty. During the days of this rule, series of famine occurred, but no remedial step was taken. That's why British government was severely criticized, not only by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, many others like Harish Chandra Mukherjee, Ishwar Chandra Gupta, editor of Sambad Prabhakar. Harish Chandra Mukherjee was the editor of Hindu Patriot. They criticized the British colonial rule, and they tried to make national feeling among the people of India through their writings and many other initiatives. We have finished chapter 4. Now you have to take some questions as homework. These would be finished during this unhappy COVID-19 situation when you were in your houses and you are totally free from school timings, and that's why you do it very carefully with good handwriting. Number one, write all the objective questions from exercise of chapter 4 of your textbook. Objective questions of 1 marks. 1 marks objective questions should be written with answers from your textbook's exercise. Number 2, for 2 marks, you must write these questions with answers. Number 1, what was sunset law? Number 2, Why was permanent settlement called zamindari system? Why was permanent settlement called zamindari system? Number 3. Why was the Deccan riot occurred? Number 4. Give a definition of drainage of wealth. Give a definition of drainage of wealth. And number 5. Give the concept on deindustrialization. Now some 4 marks questions. Number 1. Discuss the concept on commercialization of agriculture. Commercialization of agriculture during company's rule. Discuss the impacts of permanent settlement. Discuss the impacts of permanent settlement in the agrarian society of Bengal. In the agrarian society of Bengal. Number 3. Give a comparison. Number 3. Give a comparison of permanent settlement, Raitwari settlement, Maholwari and Bhaiyachari settlements. তাহলে comparison of permanent settlement, Maholwari settlement, Raitwari settlement and Bhaiyachariya settlement. Last question. Write about the growth of railway line and telegraph system. Write about the growth of railway lines and telegraph system. আর একদম লাস্ট কোশ্চেন আর একটা আছে. The last question is, what were the causes of decline of textile industries in Bengal? Textile industries in Bengal with the causes for the rise of indigenous bank, and insurance company. Thank you. This is for your homeworks during these long vacation. You must complete these homeworks in your homework copy, and when after the school will reopen, you submit this and we will check and give you marks, and it would be treated as your rating, teacher's rating, first term teacher's rating, and these you can think also as your summer vacation task, SVT. Okay, so as early as possible you finish this homework with maintaining standard, good handwriting, quality, and with sufficient supply of informations. Thank you.